everyone, this is Amanda at Amanda's Booktopia. If you're new here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. And today, I decided to do an unboxing. I just got my Book of the Month box in today, so I thought it'd be great to open it with all of you guys. And here's the box. I'm very excited to dive into this because there's a lot of romance in this box that I'm very, very excited for. And then there's a historical fantasy that I'm also very happy to get. So let's dive right into the box, shall we? So we got a bunch of books in here. The first one is one of the add-ons that I chose to get. It's one of the main picks, but I added on as an add-on, which is How to End a Love Story by Yulin Kwon. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this one really sounded interesting because it's a romance, and not only is it a romance, but it's basically about this girl who, I believe she is a part of this show. And when there's TV involved in romance and like acting and stuff like that, it's right up my alley because I love reading about characters that are acting. I don't really know much about it besides that, but I know there's some kind of tragic accident that bound these two people together. And she gets panic attacks. I know what that feels like because I've had a couple of those and they're definitely not fun. I am excited to check this one out because it sounds absolutely fascinating, and I'm really into my romance era these days. So I'm excited to check this one out. And then my actual pick that I picked for, this was the one that I used my credit on. I was very excited to get. It was Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I read part of Your World last year and it became my absolute favorite romance ever. So I'm like, I need to get her new book. So I still need to read Yours Truly, which is on my TBR for the month, which I'm hoping to get to soon. This one sounds fascinating because it's about this girl and this guy who basically, there's this curse when it comes to the girl that every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up. And apparently she's not the only one with this condition, and this other guy named Justin seems to have the same issue. So they come up with the idea if they date each other, their curses will cancel out and they'll go on to find their soulmate. So it sounds like a ton of fun, and now that I'm back in my romance era, sounds like an awesome read. So I'm very excited to read that. And then I also grabbed an add-on of Happily Never After by Lynn Painter. I have not read anything by this author yet, but this one sounded so cute because it's about these two love cynics. They work together going from wedding to wedding, and they're the ones that shout out basically when the pastor or whoever says, does anybody have any objections? These two say, I object. So they do that for couples, I guess. And it sounds like a really fun romance idea. And since I've never read anything from this author yet, I figured this would be a good start. I have audiobooks of some of her other ones, but this is my first physical book from her. And I figured I'd try this out first and see if I like it. And if I do, I'll definitely try her other ones. Cause I know Better Than the Movies by her is one of her most popular. So, and The Do-Over. So I definitely want to try this and see if I like it. So I'm very excited for this. And then the last book that's in this box, I am psyched for. I have been waiting all year for this book. I was shocked it was not an actual main pick, to be honest. It was an add-on. But I was still excited to get it because this is The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. I love Leigh Bardugo. The Shadow and Bone series is one of my favorite series, and I also love the Six of Crows duology, and I figured I needed to have this one in my life because I believe the main character, Lucia, she is Jewish, I believe. I'm not sure if she's half Jewish or if she's full Jewish, but the fact that she is in the first place is so cool. I know it takes place in Spain, and it's in the historical fantasy, and I don't know much but that, and it sounds right up my alley because I love historical fiction and I love fantasy, so put the two together, that's like the perfect book for me. So I cannot wait to read this book. I love her Leigh Bardugo's writing, so this is going to be a fantastic time. I'm hoping if I love it enough, I'll exchange this one for the book with the sprayed edges. I don't know how long they're going to have the sprayed edges for, but maybe if I read this sooner rather than later, I could get the sprayed edge copies before they run out. So I'm very excited to read this. So I will definitely be reading this hopefully very, very soon. And then there's a bookmark in here that says, "Page is just a number." I love that. Paige is just a number. And Paige is actually my middle name. So that makes it even funnier. And that, my friends, is all the books that came in my Book of the Month box today, along with the bookmark. Tell me down in the comments which ones you decided to pick up and which ones you've already read. If you have read any of these, definitely let me know your thoughts. And I cannot wait to get to these. Each and every one of them. So, if you like this video, please give me a huge thumbs up. If you want to see more bookish content from me, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below. And I'll see you all next time.